Hey guys, Huzz here, bringing you another video. Now this is a tip video on the champion Aatrox, a champion that I have recently been spamming a lot of as I think he's great in the current meta. Now Aatrox is a champion that you can do okay in lane, certain matchups you'll win, certain matchups you'll lose, but you'll actually outscale a lot of your opponents. Now there are still a couple of champions that may give you trouble late games such as Shyvana or Aurelia, but in the vast majority you'll just outtrade and outbeat them. You know, your lifesteal late game is very, very high. Now this video is only going to be a short video, but it aims to give you a couple of tips just to help you kind of maybe win the lane phase or just be a better Aatrox. So without further ado, let's get started. So in this match, I'm against a Jarvan top with Ignite. He is a pure early game champion. He relies on focusing you down early and basically winning the early game, otherwise he's going to be useless. Now you can see the Jarvan is wanting to jump on me so badly, he's taken a free couple of tower hits. Again, another tower hit. So this tip is going to just know your strengths early and know to use the passive effectively. You have a extra little life going on that you don't need to kind of be scared of in the early trades. This is why I think Aatrox is a great champion to play versus the likes of an early game top laner like Jarvan or Renekton, is because you have a little bit of a leeway. Yes, if they all in you, you may have a chance to get away after your blood well has drained. Like any top laner, knowing when to push your advantage is a big thing. Now Aatrox's level 6 damage is really high. The only other champion I'd be scared of at level 6 is probably Renekton. As you can see, just completely wreck the Jarvan and just push your lead. That's one thing I have to say, and that's just a general tip in top lane. If you get ahead in top lane, don't just continue just to farm. Kill them over and over again, especially on Aatrox, as you'll become unstoppable. So I've just run back into lane after killing the Jarvan again, and what am I going to do? As I've said, you know, I'm going to do a little bit of farming, but I want to keep this Jarvan down. You know, morale in the top lane is a big factor. If someone's going to keep on dying and dying, you're not going to perform your best. So this Jarvan is looking to fight me now. He maybe was looking to escape, I don't know. Maybe he forgets I have Bloodwell. There we go, got the Bloodwell, and I'm going to continue chasing for the kill. Now he does go out of range, so he may think, oh, I'm safe, I'm out of this. But he's basing in such a bad position. One thing you have to remember on Aatrox is that your ultimate does damage. So here we go, flash, pop my ultimate. Easy kill, and a lot of people kind of forget, wait, Aatrox does damage with his ultimate? Yeah, it's about 300, it's quite a lot. So always remember that, and you can sneak quite a few kills just by popping your ultimate on somebody. The next tip is going to be knowing when to use your different W's. If you're unaware of different W's in Aatrox, one is called Bloodthirst that heals you and it doubles, but it increases by 200% when you're below half health, and the other one increases the damage you deal on each auto attack. So obviously both have their differences and you should use both of them, don't just stick to one. So once your health is above 50%, you should generally be using the damage one if you are going to do damage. You can see right now I am using it on Jarvan. When I drop below 50%, I may jump to the health one. Now, there is a 2v1 situation going on right now, but I think I'm okay. Pop my ultimate, and I'm going to be doing as much damage as possible, and right now I'm going to be swapping between the health one and the damage one, just to try and heal as much as I can, and do as much damage as I can. You can see that I actually finished in the healing W, not the damage one, just to keep alive. So, again, just putting the point across. Once you've got a lead, extend the lead. Once you have that lead, make sure you know what W you're using at the right time. Use the damage W when you're above 50% health, and use the heal one below 50% if you are worried about dying. Trust me, if you think you're going to come out of this trade 100% well, just continue using the damage one, as that will obviously finish them off quicker. But if you are a little bit worried, then jump to the healing one. Your damage will go down a little bit, but that does mean you'll be surviving a lot better because it will be healing you by quite a bit. So the final tip I want to show you is actually a sped up game. Maybe the first 5-10 minutes of it sped up. So I'm against a Yasuo top lane, and I get basically 3v1'd for the first 5-10 minutes of the game. The enemy have decided to go for some cheese comp, but that may not go in their favour. So the big tip on this one is never get depressed or down when you're playing Aatrox. I can understand people maybe getting a bit down if you get absolutely camped when you're playing Renekton, But Aatrox can still do stuff if you get absolutely camped. So I'm going to speed up the game while I'm about to get first blood. And here we go. We're going to speed it up. So you can see on the minimap, Shaco is already around the area. You also can see Fiddlesticks is around too. So this is a problem. I'm like, this is interesting. So as I said, the enemy have decided to go for a cheese comp. And that comp is denied the enemy top laner as much as possible. But I've already killed the Yasuo once. So I do go down, which, you know, unfortunate. It's just a not normal thing to do. Duff does go top as well, which was not a great decision, and he goes down as well. So you may think this top lane, oh, this isn't looking good. You know, they've still got 3 in the area. Shaco is very low, but staying around. What can I do? Now, honestly, the honest answer is just stay positive. Like, right, I'm against a Yasuo. Aatrox beats Yasuo, I know that, and I'll be doing fine. So I do ward over there, go back to the turret, and just try to get a pick-up farm here and there. It's not an ideal situation, but there's always something I can do. Dueling the Yasuo a little bit, but again, I'm just going to go back on farming, not get myself down, and eventually I will outscale this Yasuo. You can see Shaco again is coming back to the top lane from the minimap. Fiddlesticks, I believe, will be coming back soon, as you can see right now. So yeah, this is a weird strategy the enemy are pulling. Now, this team we were against was actually a Challenger and Diamond 1 team. That ward just saved my life that I placed, as I do manage to get out. But that will be it. I'm leaving this top lane for a little bit. They can do what they want. You know, Yasuo is double my CS right now, as that's pretty much inevitable. I can't CS with 3 of them around. But I'm just holding in. There's no need to get worked up about it. Fiddlesticks is waiting around this area. Shaco is waiting in the lane for me. So this is a bummer situation. But eventually, we'll be doing fine. We actually pick up Dragon because there's 3 of them there. They both actually have Smite, the Fiddlesticks, and Shaco. But now what they've done is given me some farm. So they are still pushing. I do need some help. But very soon we'll be able to turn this around. Now, I don't know if this strategy works them for a lot. But they probably have underestimated what a Yasuo can do. Aatrox can do, especially versus a Yasuo. Aatrox, as said, has some very, very positive matchups. And Aatrox is very strong versus Yasuo. So we're just going to speed this game up even more. You now have seen how much I've been denied in the top lane. Now, normally, someone would never come back from this. Normally be like, right, you're pretty much out of the game. Now, I'm just going to go balls deep onto this Yasuo. I've been denied so heavily, and I just kill him. So that is basically that tip. I've been denied so heavily, but don't give up, because certain things you'll just outscale and kill. So that's been this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this type of thing. More of this to come, and I may do it in different formats. That's what I'll be kind of doing over the next couple of them. I'm just going to be testing. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these tips on Aatrox. Hopefully it helps you become a better Aatrox, and I'll see you guys next time.